Yo, what's good? What's good? We're in here. We're in here. I'm dead. Uh, I can't right now, bro. Anyway, we're gonna do it anyway. How you guys doing, man? Yo, what's good? DJ, Tragic Nation, Natapack, Slushy. Who the fuck? You got a check mark on your name? What is that? Who's Slushy, bro? I see you in the Discord, bro. Did you change your name? Is this someone else? Maybe not. Either way, bro, I'm actually cooked. I'm cooked. All right. So, gamers, gamers, we've got a new update, new pack, new cards. I have a new job, which is why I haven't been posting at all this week, basically. But yes, La Crema de la Crema is finally here. We're gonna check out the notifications though, because that's what we do when we do a Goblin stream. And you're right. It's not because you're at work that you have an excuse not to like this stream. Matter of fact, that's getting pinned because that's such a good comment. So obviously we start with the less important stuff and make our way up. So let's start. Actions against cheating. Let's see. Are they gonna do something about this? No way. MDC have a job. Spoilers will be shot.
Spoilers will be shot.
You already know what it is. And thank you for 28 months, Moz, and just all the support fucking everywhere. Just thanks for all the support, Moz. Fucking crazy. Um Okay, let's see what they're saying about cheating here. What the fuck are they even gonna do? What can they even do, really, about it? Yeah. In order to create a fair dueling environment, are you gonna stop giving me game losses by disconnecting me from your server? Detecting users using cheating tools during gameplay. When a player is suspected of cheating, we may take actions such as changing matching conditions from normal play. Okay. That's very vague. I'm not sure what they mean by that. I wonder if... Oh my god, okay, sorry. I turned up the volume on my mic a bit. I wonder if what they... My god, now I'm just getting crazy gain. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna take... Okay, I was a bit too close. I wonder if they're going to basically just take anything. Like, basically I'm thinking about untapped.gg. I don't really use it much. I was considering using it just because, like, I like the whole deck list thing that they had, and the interactive stream thing especially was really interesting to me. But I wonder if this would pick up on that as like a cheating engine. I'm not too sure. I feel like it most likely wouldn't, because like other games would probably pick it up that way as well, that don't have a cheating issue as much. But yeah, this is weird. This is weird. Anyway, cool. I mean, hey, if they're trying to do something about cheating, that's good, I guess. I'm not sure what it's gonna do, but at least they're trying. World Championship. World Championship 2025 starting on June 4th. 2 days before the Switch 2. Ha! Very funny. Very funny. It's okay because you won't be able to get one anyway, so you might as well play this to pass the time. But yeah. And it's too expensive anyway. Just better to not use third-party stuff with Konami. I mean, I wasn't really using Untapped anyway. I don't have it plugged in. So I guess I'll just keep not having it plugged in. But I really wanted to, because I really wanted that promo code in case like 5 people decided to use it. And then I'd make $5. 5 amazing buckaroos, but it's fine. I mean, I can live without it. Shout out Untapped, though. It's a cool tool, but I'm not going to use it now because I'm scared of actually connecting Untapped to Master Duel and then getting flagged as a cheater or something, even though it's not really a cheat engine. It's just because it's a third party thing, right? But yeah, world qualifiers, they're here, so free gems, that's about it for most people. For a couple, for a select few players, this is an opportunity to spend days playing Yu-Gi-Oh nonstop. If that's your cup of tea, not mine. But yo, what's good, Rayan? If that's your cup of tea, it's cool. Not really my cup of tea. I'm not really trying to get into I'd rather do a regular, like I'm kind of interested in doing actual tournaments. I kind of want to practice being actually good at the game, but I don't want to do it this way. I'd like to actually try a couple tournaments and see. I feel like it wouldn't take too many for me to do decent, you know? The accessories are good. All right, so let's check out the new. Okay, that's already fire. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. And they're showing the pink one. So I'm guessing that he turns into the pink one. He turns into Lacrima, basically, on his second one. Big missed opportunity for Konami here. Because this could have been main deck Lacrima. And by that I mean Lacrima, by the way. I need to correct myself. Lacrima. Like in Berserker Kazan. They really missed the opportunity to make $1 billion on a Lacrima mate here. So, you know. But this is a great mate. I mean, I'm not hating. Yeah, like I agree. Like, of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dante, this is one of the better mates in the game without a doubt. I'm not saying that to say this is a bad one. I'm just saying I'm surprised that Konami didn't go for the $1 billion idea of making Lacrima a mate. Cooked, you're actually banned now. Yeah, you're banned. I'm up at 3 a.m. 50. Yeah, 3:50 a.m. I have work in the morning, and if you're not happy, you're banned, basically. But yeah, I do like this accessory though. It is pretty fire. Bundle or mate? Yeah, actually, let me check here. Seems like it's just a mate. Like, yeah, deluxe mate you just get as a mate. Yo, what's good, Mickey? Love from China? For real? Damn. China looks cool. China looks cool. Speed convinced me. All right, we can check here. Do we get... Yeah, they won't show the pink one on this page, huh? Yeah, that looks pretty sick. I'll have to see it in action. It looks really cool. 500 for a mate is too much. I disagree. I mean, I think that's totally reasonable. It's an optional cosmetic. If you don't want it, just don't get it. I guess you can say it's too much in the sense that you don't care enough to get it, but I think it's fair. You're from UK, but you've been living there for a while. Ah, I see. Dark Supremacy. Cool. Neos Lord. Not familiar with this one. If it was Lacrima, you'd get it. See, that's what I'm saying. So you don't think 500 is too much for a mate. You just think you don't want that one. It's different. Aura farming. Pretty much. What the fuck is this? Is this does Hero get new support that I don't know about? I haven't heard about new Hero support, but they basically always get fucking Hero support, so I guess no surprises there. Okay, the little animation was cute. Water basis, okay. Oh, I forgot. Waters also get waifus. They get idol pop stars. Okay, so maybe I can play Waters. This girl is played in the good ones, right? I don't know shit about Waters, by the way. And more support coming soon. Yeah, sorry, I'm not super well informed for this pack. Honestly, I just really haven't taken the time to study up on the new cards before today. Argo Stars is its own thing. It's okay, so this is not used with the Mermel Antian fucking slop pile, basically. This is separate. This is Earth Warrior. Oh, my bad, chat. See, like I'm an idiot. I was looking at this. It's like this color blue. It's blue. It's got to be water. You know what I mean? So yeah, that just tells you how much studying I've done for this pack. Not a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty big week for me. I'm not gonna lie. You know, for the next one, I'll be more prepared. I'm not like, you know, it's literally the first week. It's been a lot. Okay. Next month, I'm sure I'll be a lot more well adjusted. But this week has just been a lot of learning shit and getting home and learning more shit to get into fucking sales. And I just haven't had a lot of time. And the time I have had, I have not spent doing this basically, which I should have probably. But yeah, I'm just explaining to you, not making excuses. I'm explaining it's different, right? Is this punk support? I heard that there was punk support. Are we getting punk support? Whoa. Depressed Purd? Damn, this is fire. This is a mate base? What card is this? Argosar is a trap deck? Oh, nice. We haven't looked at the pack yet, Chaos. I always, we start with the other shit from the update because it gives people time to get here for the pack. This is an actual card that I've never seen? No, we look at the pack last, guys, just to give people time to get into the stream, you know? Like, we've only been streaming for 10 minutes. Keep in mind, some streamers put a fucking timer for, like, 30 minutes where there's nothing going on in the VOD, and I don't do that. So, we're talking about the other shit. We'll get to the cards. Don't worry. This is a mates base that's better than a lot of the mates in the game. This is super fire, dude. This is crazy. How is this mate base better than most mates? What the fuck are we doing? Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I don't, bro, I'm grumpy, bro. It's 3:50 a.m. I haven't slept enough. I fell asleep at 6 p.m. yesterday and then woke up at 8. So I got like a 2-hour nap that fucked up my shit because now I can't fall asleep again. I'm done for, bro. It's over for me. It's over for me today. Day's ruined already. But yeah, where's that mate base? I want to see that. The mate is fire. The mate base. How much is it? Where do they put the mate bases actually? Here? It's 100 gems. Yeah, I'll definitely get this. Yeah, 100 gems. That's really good. Really, really good. Yeah, pretty cheap. Wish honestly with a base like this, I wish I could just chill with the homie. I wish I could just turn the mate off. Just turn the mate off. Let's just have the base, you know? Oh yeah, you could put Baguskan here. That would be pretty funny. Okay. So look, I'm not going to meander too long. I actually don't want to stream for very long at this hour, especially since I have things to do in the morning today. So we're just going to go look at the rarities here for this pack. Now, again, I'm not familiar with most of the stuff in this pack because I didn't study. So, like, I was debating if I should even do this stream, but I realized it's kind of a tradition, and I haven't fucking made anything this week. So why not just do the Goblin stream and just be embarrassingly uninformed, you know? Chat is there to inform me. No Lacrima animation. Oh my god, I forgot. Lacrima is censored here. Hold on. Oh my goodness, bro. Is that a cheating engine? Is that why they dropped their cheating engine just before I could put in the uncensored versions of the cards? That's crazy. It makes me want to uninstall. I'm not even going to lie. Dude, look at this shit. This is fucking nuts. Hold on. I have the picture. Hold on. Fucking crazy. Yeah. Hold on. Bro. What a disaster. Why would they do this? Where's the hot take in the comments telling me this is better so I can ban them? Why would they do this, bro? It's fucked up. It makes me really sad, genuinely. Like, we don't need to do this, bro. Bro, it's only strictly adults playing this fucking game, bro. It's strictly adults. I think the youngest human playing this game is 16 years old. Which, that 16-year-old is probably getting up to no good, let's just say, on his free time. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to meander on this. It's just makes me want the card less. Anyway, we'll still want a copy. And I'm putting the uncensored in my thumbnails, bro. Nah, not based at all. I'm putting the uncensored in my thumbnails 100% of the time, you know? In a way, it's kind of good for me because it makes my thumbnails more appealing than the actual card art. Makes it like a more scarce resource, which is actually good. Yes, we are gooning. Don't clip that. Okay, let's check the animation. Sorry, chat. So, hero animation, really bad, really lame. Look at this shit. Stiff, ugly, whack. She's good. I like her animation. I kind of want to try this deck. I always fucking say this about any deck with any type of anime girls in it, which is fucking embarrassing. God, this shit looks like ass. Bro, this looks really bad, actually. Something just really wrong about this. I'm also just racist towards Atlantean decks. I just have zero appreciation for this deck at all. Like, at all. Don't look for Master Duel mods ever. Well, now you got to be careful. They might ban your ass. That's what they were saying in the update. Is this a new Charmer? She looks really cool, actually. I really like this art. Best Blue Eyes build? Mine. Penguin Searcher? Okay, let me read this. Always treat as a Charmer. Discard this and one other water. Add one water from deck to hand with an equal or higher level than the other discarded monster. Also, you can't activate non-waters for the rest of this turn. When your water monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. That just seems mid to me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's like, no, you only play waters in the deck anyway. But especially in Penguin, this seems like dog shit because it has to be higher than equal or higher than the other discarded monster, which sounds like shit. I like Punk. We'll check it. So let's check the cards included in the pack, and we're specifically going to check the newly added cards. And let me put my face down at the bottom here so we can see the top end a bit better. You know, I'm going to start with the Punk stuff because I'm a lot more interested. Oh, by the way, this is the most exciting announcement out of the new pack. This is an SR. Thank God. Thank goodness. A massive Blue Eyes buff in the form of Lightstorm Dragon. This card is just crazy in Blue Eyes. It's a light synchro that pops like 2 back row, basically. And you just summon it on an opponent's turn, you know, with your spirit. Wipe the back row. Yeah, stunning even more shambles. Blue Eyes better in the grind. Blue Eyes better at winning the mirror match now also. Big deal. Yeah, the mates are fire. Yo, check the new mate base, Raptor. But yeah, Lightstorm, big fucking deal for Blue Eyes. Massive deal. Blue Eyes is already the best deck in the game. Now it's even more the best deck. Super happy to see it. Obviously, Lacrima might kind of put some sticks in those wheels. But, you know, might also just still be the best deck, low-key. Let's check the other stuff, though. I'm really interested in seeing what the Punk stuff does. God, this artwork is really good. Is Punk back, chat? Can someone in chat confirm if Punk is back or Punk is still dead? Feel like Dora when I ask a question to chat and then pause for a second. It is very back? Fucking sick. I'm so happy to hear that. So let me write some notes because after work I gotta figure out the videos we're making. So top of priority list, the quickest. Blue Eyes is still top tier. Easy video. Even better now. Easy video. Lightstorm is out, right? Then, wait, sorry, I'm not even sharing the full screen. You guys don't even know what I'm typing. So, then, Punk is crazy back. Let's go. New support, right? Here, let me make it fat so you guys can actually see. And just you know, just jotting down my videos in order of priority. I don't care about TCG at all. tier 3 deck at the most. Going from unplayable to tier 3 is not just a big jump. It's a Herculean, gigantic fucking jump. Tier 3 deck at most is a guys, come on. You know what else is tier 3? Fucking Centurion. And guess what? You lost to that deck this week, probably. So, chill. They didn't give us Ryuga. Look, man, they can't give you everything you want in one pack. Make a clickbait video called Konami, We Need to Talk. If I make a video called Konami, We Need to Talk with my fucking dumb face on it, that's the opposite of clickbait because no one clicks those kind of videos on my fucking channel. For me, amazing clickbait video would be like, click here to get Pac TCG's deck list for free. That would be more so functional clickbait for my channel, I would say. I have done it before, but it's not clickbait. When I do it, it's a risk. It's discussion videos, but I'm just saying clickbait, that word just gets thrown around so much. People don't even know what it means anymore. It's not clickbait just because you clicked on it. You're one of 100. You're one of 1,000. I have videos with 300,000 views that don't get called clickbait. You know what I mean? Anyway. It's okay. Free meta deck download, no virus. That would be more functional clickbait for my channel than what you were suggesting. Yeah, it would be. I'm not even trolling. Not even trolling. Is Mermail good? So from what I understand, Mermail is going to be tier 3 to tier 2. Probably I'm expecting on the higher end of tier 2 because it's a very sloppy, very high rolly kind of going first deck, and a lot of people in Master Duel love that play style. You know, the cost of losing is not very high in Master Duel compared to like tournament play, which I think makes decks that are super high rolly actually a little bit better. But yeah, so I actually think you'll be seeing that deck quite a bit, and don't really care for it. I'm not really a fan of Water Slop, to be honest. They've done a really good job of making me not like Water Slop. No Toad and Hand Loops means nothing into Fua/Maxi. Fua's in TCG2. Deck is still doing good. I don't really see the point. Isn't Toad also gone into... Do they still have Toad? Deck is still doing good, so I don't really see that argument. Also, they tried to say that for Dragon Link. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe tier 3. Still think it's going to see a lot of representation and you're going to get fucked by it, basically, is what I'm saying. When everyone else did it, it's clickbait. When my favorite YouTuber did, it is just word taken out of context. Trust me, bro. Who's everyone else? What I'm saying, my point earlier was really just that for me, to call something clickbait, it would have to be something that I think will get a lot of clicks, is just the point I'm making. I think that's a fair thing to say. Calling something clickbait that I expect would get very few views, it's just not. I don't know. I don't think that's a dumb take. I think that's a pretty reasonable interpretation of the term, but you know, whatever. It's fine. I'm not really, you know, I'm not really insulted. I'm more so just giving you my take on the word. We talk about etymology a lot here for some fucking reason. We talk about definitions and meanings a lot here at these hours. Water Slob, Hero Slop, and Argus Stars. Take your pick. Argus Stars looks cool. Anyway, let's just read these punk cards. Yeah, we'll do this priority list later. So, Rising Scale, level 8. You can banish one other punk card from your hand or graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. That sounds like a solid way to extend. I like that you can banish from the grave, kind of like the field spell. If this card is special summon, you can pay 600 life points, add to your hand, or special summon one punk monster from your deck or grave, except a level 8. That's really good. That's cool. When a monster your opponent controls with 2,500 or more attack activates its effect, quick effect, you can just flip it face down. Okay, that last effect it's cool. It's fine, you know. And what's the other punk card? This one here? No, that's the one I just read. Where's the other one? This one here? Is that the only other new? Is there more punk support that's just lower rarity, per chance? Team Samurai X1's titles are not clickbait. They're just good titles. It's just the 2 cards? Oh, okay. Then the XCs must be crazy. So rank 8 Punk Jam Fever. Like the name. Let me check the art. Punk has really great art. It's one of the modern archetypes with some of the better art in Master Duel, in my opinion. Really like this artwork as well. I like the soft-ish, like, you know, like the softly colored lines of it. It's very easy on the eyes, I guess is what I want to say. But anyway, let's check it out. Once per turn, it's a generic rank 8. So anything that makes rank 8s can make this. You can XC summon Fever using a Punk Fusion or Synchro you control. Does that mean I can use just that as the one material? What are we saying here? Yes? You just use Carp. Just fuck off. Just use Carp. Okay. That's kind of nice. You just use Carp. Fuck it. You just use the level 8 Synchro. Any level 8 Synchro makes this guy. That's cool. You make it with Amazing? You use the Synchro to XCs to protect Carp? Protect how? Strange looking Link 1? Yeah. Carp is a fusion? Yeah, but what the Synchro... What Synchro... The Punk Synchro protects how? That's what I'm asking. Anyway, you can pay 600, then detach one material from this card, draw a card. That's a draw 2 if you have the field spell. Almost Pot of Greed on here. That's pretty cool. When another monster's effect is activated and you have a level 3 psychic monster in your graveyard, negate the activation if you do that. Wow! A Link 1 monster negate for Punk. That's really good. This protects Carp from Ash. Yeah. So you make this before doing Carp plays. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he's the protection for Carp. Yeah, my bad. I mean, obviously you wouldn't want to use Carp. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just saying you could, but yeah, obviously strategically it would not be sound to use one of your best value generating engine pieces to make this guy. You want to use something else, but still, this is awesome. This is really cool. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the line is here though. So, can Foxy Toon summon this chick? Or is Foxy Toon level only under level 8, right? So can't summon this chick. So if you went Ziamine, fetch this, that would do nothing as a 1-card combo. Ogre Dance is full combo. Huh? How? Are you sure about that? Do you go Foxy Toon? Foxy Toon... I don't remember. If Foxy Toon can summon this, then that's not that bad. I just got to figure it out. I'll just have to figure out the line. This will probably be the second video I make on this new set. Ziamine add scale. Link off Ziamine into Almirage. Banish Ziamine. Special scale. Scale special from deck. Special what from deck? any other level 3 tuners. Then you make Amazing Dragon into the XCs. Yeah. Amazing Dragon into the XCs. The XCs gets you a free draw. That's pretty cool. And then you have a Monster Negate set up. Amazing Dragon in the grave. I mean, it's neat. I'll have to test it. I'm sure it's solid. I just have to actually test it. You know what I mean? So that's it for the Punk support. I think the Punk support is really cool. That's definitely interesting to me. We have the new Evil Hero stuff. I'll just say I know the Evil Hero stuff is good. I heard it's good. You played with FIENDSMITH. We got the FIENDSMITH Link 3 now. This is probably the least important Link monster in FIENDSMITH. I think a lot of people won't even run this, but it is out now. More importantly, though, we've got this now. We've got this card. This card enables a lot of different FIENDSMITH lines. Just makes FIENDSMITH way better off of Moon, especially, just because now you essentially get the free material just by having this card in the deck, right? Because if you go, let's say, Moon into Requiem, Requiem can actually summon Lacrima from your deck, and then on summon, Lacrima can send Engraver to the grave. So you get some extra value, basically, from just going for the Moon line. So a lot of decks get facilitated, I think, by this, or like the engine just gets facilitated even further for a lot of different strategies with Lacrima in the game. There's also the fact that now you can run the trap card for FIENDSMITH. Yeah, Evil Hero FIENDSMITH looks really cool. I heard that that gets kind of enabled here. I'd have to see it in action, but I know that is something. But yeah, this card can also send the trap now, and the trap being sent in the grave is also really good on opponent's turn, because during their turn, actually, you can target a FIENDSMITH Link monster in your grave, shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, special summon that monster. Wait a minute, no, that's not why. Yeah, that is why, right? During your opponent's turn, if this card's in your grave, you can target one FIENDSMITH Link in your grave, shuffle this card to the deck, you do special that Link. I'm trying to remember. I know that this card can send the trap. No, I think you don't even use her effect oftentimes, and you'll just use the trap effect in the grave. I don't remember exactly, but I know there was some value to keeping this in the grave if you could afford to. And just sending the FIENDSMITH trap for the graveyard effect. Oh, yeah, she can special Requiem, quick effect special her, and then she dumps the trap on opponent's turn. That's what it is. So on turn 1, you can dump the Engraver. Then on opponent's turn, you can dump the trap and still get the trap effect in the grave. That's what it was. Thank you, Moss. Yeah, because I remember experimenting with this card before it came out, but I forgot a little bit what we did with it. So that's pretty cool. Let's just, and the FIENDSMITH Link 3, if I recall, is kind of just like mostly a beater. Quick effect, you can target a light non-link fiend monster in your grave, special summon it, and if you do equip it with this card to that monster and it gains a bunch of attack. Yeah, it's basically just, it's a tool for OTKing, and also like the recursion can make it useful. Some will run this, I think, but for the most part, I don't think you're really running the Link 3. Agnumde is bonkers. Dude, I don't think most decks are... It can bring back Desiree in tandem with Lacrima after being linked off. Wait, what? Target a light, non-link fiend monster in your grave, special summon it. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, that is actually better than I thought. And then it equips this card. So this allows you to make a stronger Desiree. I thought people might not run this just because a lot of the FIENDSMITH decks have like very low space in the extra. And it feels like the package is already like, taking up so much space. Like, is this really necessary to make your extra deck better? Are you running this over like Necroquip or whatever? This just seems a bit win more to me. To like just, I don't think it's not going to be played, but I guess when I'm looking at it, I'm like, this seems a bit unnecessary. Even it's not necessarily that I don't think it's good as much as I just don't I'm surprised if people think it's worth playing. In the TCG, they didn't take this card because it takes space, but it's good. Yeah, so that's kind of what I mean. I wasn't really saying this card is bad. I don't think this card is bad. I just like I expect people. Yeah, if you're playing Fiendsmith Control, you'll play it. If you're playing a deck with Fiendsmith in it, I think it's going to be taking a bit too much space in your extra. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Yeah, I agree with that, Moz. Like, definitely, if you're playing Fiendsmith hand trap deck, you have the space for this, and you probably will run it at that point. Yeah, no, I agree with that for sure. Anyway, so moving on from the Fiendsmith topic, Lacrima, obviously amazing. This enables me. Oh, I gotta write that down too. This enables me to try out that Dino Fiendsmith list. Can't speak. It enables that Dino Fiendsmith list. Dino Fiendsmith. Say that 20 times fast. Let me move back to just Master Duel. I don't like seeing the toolbar at the bottom. I feel like you're gonna get jump scared by one of my folders of Lola bunnies. So, oh, I forgot to mention this one. What the fuck? I didn't even notice that we had this. Was this card good? God, this card looks so fucking cool. Holy shit, that artwork is good. God, that artwork is so sick. Yeah, so a Fiendsmith Fusion plus a Fusion or Link monster, pretty rough cost. But obviously you can make this pretty easily with Tract and Lacrima, so it's not like hard to do or anything. Unaffected by card effects except Fiendsmith cards while equipped with a Fiendsmith equip spell. Okay. If this card is Fusion Summon, you can discard one card, send one Light Fiend monster from your deck or extra deck to the grave. Okay, if this card is sent to the grave, you can try one other Fiendsmith card in your grave or banishment, add it to your hand. This card definitely seems like an optional thing. Maybe it'll get run in Fiendsmith Control. I feel like almost no decks that are just running Fiendsmith as an engine would run this. It seems solid, but not like a must play. The animation is sick though. The animation, I meant the artwork. I can't fucking speak, bro. It's 4:20 a.m. Give me a break. But yeah, this artwork is amazing. But yeah, I don't think this is really a must play. This doesn't even seem better. Like I think Necroquip is a better card. I think Aerial Leader is a better card. This kind of takes up everything you were going to do with your Fiendsmith engine. So unless you're playing like the dedicated Fiendsmith control deck with a bunch of hand traps and you have the space in your extra to run all the Fiendsmith cards, I don't think you'll be running this. I might be wrong though. New Fiend. Yeah, my song works now thanks to this card being out. I guess I'll have to reshare it on my channel and annoy some more people with that. Okay. The hero stuff, is it just these two cards? There's probably more cards. Yeah, How many hero cards do we have here? Is it a lot? What's Kyrie, by the way? It's dog shit is what it is. Okay. Should be... Shut the fuck up. 9? Nine. Old cards. Well, they're not old in Master Duel, are they? Vicious Claws is good. Okay, thanks. This allows Hero to play Fiendsmith, by the way. They could already play Fiendsmith in Hero thanks to this guy, right? But anyway. I guess this one makes it easier. You can target one hero monster on the field, special summon this card from your hand in defense, and if you do, that monster gains 300 attack. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Then if you have a monster that mentions Dark Fusion in your grave, you can destroy one card on the field. Oh, this is an extra pop with DPE. And it turns Stratos into Fiendsmith line. What? Just because of Moon? So what you mean is this enables FIENDSMITH because it's a hero monster with a like a Blackwing effect of summoning itself from hand? Is that what you mean? You're saying this has a Blackwing effect and you can make Moon with it. Okay. Sure. Isn't there what's that other hero that summons a hero from your hand? The funny one. Anyway, I understand that this one was better than that, but anyway, fuck it. Fuck it. Vicious Claws, top tier. We like Vicious Claws. We fuck with Vicious Claws here. Dark Contact. Is this a real card? Fusion summon one fusion monster for your deck. That must be special summon, but it's Dark Fusion by shuffling the materials from field grave and or banishment. Oh, that seems good. You get one of the effects, or you can add a Supreme King Dark Fusion. Oh, that seems okay. Dismantle Solemn. Yeah, we'll do the ban list dismantling soon. Jaden BR has a crazy list using it. Doesn't hero lock too? Most of them do. Oh, this card doesn't hero lock. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, well, I know Jaden BR, that's kind of his whole thing is heroes, which I'm glad that there's a guy for that because I don't want to do it at all. Who's this fucking guy? Grand Knight of Red Lotus. I like his artwork. This artwork feels old. This just looks like early 2000s Yu-Gi-Oh! I just have to check this guy out real quick. Special by shuffling 3 non-effects from grave into the deck or extra. Okay. If this card is summoned this way, it gains 800 attack for each normal monster shuffled into the deck for its summon. Once per turn, you can target one monster on the field and one non-effect in your graveyard. Destroy that monster on the field, special the other from your grave. Love this card. It even reads like a card from the 2000s. It's still bad, but it's super cool. Super cool. Yeah, Lightstorm Dragon is awesome. I'm glad we have it. Our Argo Star card's good. They're continuous trap deck. Warriors can't be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can special summon this card as an effect to monster. Warrior Light level 4. Okay. This card is also still a trap. Okay. I'm guessing this is a bad one. Is this one of the good ones? Infernal Rider. It looks pretty cool. He's just a red guy, but he looks sick. Let's open packs already. No. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Dark Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That seems solid. You can banish this card and 4 other monsters from your grave. Set 1 Super Poly from your deck. Oh. Also, you can't special summon except hero monsters, but you can fusion summon something that must be special with Dark Fusion using other cards' effects. These effects last until the end of your opponent's turn. Kind of awkward. I'm sure there's good Super Poly targets in Hero, though. Maybe. I don't know. That one's weird. But it seems like... Oh, wait. It's a 6-star. Never mind. This card sucks. What am I saying? He said Super Poly, but he's still dog shit, bro. Be real. Evil Hero Darkest Night. This guy looks cool. I'm surprised he's like an N rare. Like, this card looks like it would be higher rarity. 1 Fiend plus 1 Warrior. Must be special with Dark Fusion. You can make this using the FIENDSMITH engine, probably, if you get a hero monster in the grave, right? Monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to the original attack of the materials used for this card's fusion summon. That's whatever. Can make a second attack. That's whatever. If this face-up special summoned card in its owner's control leaves the field by an opponent's card, you can target 1 Fiend or Warrior monster in your grave, special summon it in defense position. Oh, this card sucks ass. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a battle phase card, right? Like it's not like Heroes lacking battle phase cards either. Yeah, was good. Diagnosis. Neos Lord. Is that somewhere here? Is there a card called Neos Lord I haven't seen yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get to that. Ant-Man, the Ultra Human. Literally Ultraman. Level 7 can't be distributor destroyed. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If your opponent controls a face-up card you own, bye. Goodbye. God, I hate mermails, bro. Look at this fucking goofy-ass artwork. Imagine being excited to summon this. You know what I mean? Respectfully, chat. Respectfully, why are you excited to summon this guy? That's you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. These Argo Star cards look really cool. I like the artwork. Double Wild. Is that where's Double Wild? God damn, bro. I'm fucking dying out here. What's Double Wild? Oh, here it is. Okay. Is this Arcana support for the Slifer deck? Target 1 level 5 or lower monster you control. Add 1 level 10 monster from your deck to your hand with the same original type. Then you can discard a card. And if you do, special summon 1 monster from your hand with that same type in defense position. That seems good. Can't you play this in wait, no. Is this just Earth Machine support? Ubel? Oh yeah, Ubel. True. That's a Dino support card. Target any Dino, add UCT. I mean, we have pills for that. Like, we don't really need that. I have no issues with Josh playing shit with Runic. I miss combo Runic. It's a shame that Konami gutted Runic in this game. I hope they bring it back. This card seems pretty good, by the way. Interesting card. I'm just trying to think of what else is level 10 than like Earth Machine as a deck. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of anything else that's really level 10 like that. Oh, and Ubel. Sorry. Wait, what the fuck? That's actually crazy. Wait, no, sorry. I really downplayed that. I'm fucking stupid. That's actually fucking insane. This is just a R rarity flash spell extender for Ubel that summons Spirit. Not Spirit. The good fucking Ubel that sets up your continuous spell. I forget her name. It's Spirit? It is Spirit? Oh, okay. Cool. There's 2 spirits. No. Okay, it's Spirit. And then the fusion is Phantom. Fucking 4:30 a.m. Give me a break. Yeah, that's fucking broken. I really downplayed that like an idiot. You can literally... This is just making Ubel even better at playing through interruption. Plus, they just buffed FIENDSMITH. Maybe Ubel gets fucking insane this update. I feel like you play this in Ubel, like, at 3. This is like the flash spell in Floanderies, but for Ubel, low-key. It's like, oh, you Emperor my Lotus. Anyway, double wild, summon. And then you're just Fiend locked. Who gives a shit? You often get Fiend locked in Ubel. It's not really a big deal. You can do a lot while Fiend locked. No one is going to run it, but dang, that's strong. You think no one runs this? Honestly, I would try it. Feels like you're going to be just... Because, like, one of the few times going second that I beat Ubel is I'll like Imperm Lotus or Spirit, and they run out of plays. Yeah, it locks them out of Arudras, but it is whatever. Yeah, I mean, I would rather Blue Eyes stay the best deck too, but I'm just saying Yubel might be one of the biggest winners of this update. I'm just realizing how crazy this double wild card actually is. It's kind of broken. It's kind of nuts. Yeah. I feel nothing. Okay, let's keep looking at other shit. I'll read like 3 water cards total when we get to water. Argo Stars, Fierce Parth. Gains 700 attack defense for each Argo Star monster with a different name you control except this card. Okay, quick effect. You can reveal this card in your hand. Return an Argo Star continuous trap you control to the hand. If you do, special this card. Huh. You can banish card you control, set one can... Okay. That's a weird effect. Artwork is super cool. The posing is good. Just want to read another Argo Star. Is there only 2 of them? I haven't seen any other Argo Stars. Do we just have 2 main deck monsters for Argo Star? Are we for real? The water deck is not exactly at full power because we don't have Toad, right? 2 main deck monsters and 3 traps. Damn, that's not a lot. Okay, I guess this one is doing more of the work then. During your opponent's turn, if you control a continuous trap, you can banish this card from your hand, make the attack of one monster on the field 0 until the end of this turn. Okay. If this card is normal summoned this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your continuous trap cards or their effects. This activates, right? Is this like Amano? Or does it start it? Does it activate? Because that's a pretty cool effect. It's like Misk for trap cards. You can banish this card you control, place up to 2 Argus Stars, continuous traps with different names from your hand and or deck face up in your spell and trap zone. Every time a new pack releases in Master Duel, the top comment is easiest skip of my life. Yeah. Yeah, people love I don't know. People love waiting for only the most meta-defining set of the game. It's okay. That's fine. We're just talking about the new cards. You're finished playable? Fuck no. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't seem very good to me. It seems kind of bad, but kind of cute. Maybe it's good stun support. I mean, it's continuous trap support, so I mean, it's not really good continuous trap support. I don't know. Maybe if I see it in action, I'll have a better understanding of what it actually is doing. Because when I just read the cards like that, it just seems kind of mid to me. The traps don't seem like they do much of anything. To be fair, this is skippable. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me just say that. You craft this. You craft this. You maybe craft this. You're good to go. You're good. You're good. You got it. You're out of there. You know? Like, if we're being real. I wouldn't even craft this if I were you. You gotta get the Japanese version before you craft this one. Although I will say, censored version is still hot. It's just less hot, but it's still hot. I'll be real. Anyway, let's read these fucking hero cards. Wait, I'll start with the hot one. Pause. Look, I have bird girls behind me. Chill. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Dark Fusion or 1 card that mentions it from your deck or graveyard to your hand. It takes an Elemental Avian or Burstinatrix, and a hero monster. If your hero monster destroys an opponent's monster. This card doesn't seem very good. It's unfortunate because it seemed really fun. I like the artwork. Aura Farm art. Wait, what? Oh, this one. Yeah, I didn't even read this trap. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Dark Fusion and spells that mention it in your graveyard. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. Huh. Omni Negate in Hero. Whoa! Omni Negate in Hero! Is that new? Did they have an Omni Negate yet? Cool. I mean, fuck. Shit. No, but cool. Good for them. Good for them. Heroes have an Omni. How about that? I hate to hear it. I hate to hear it. God, this art sucks ass. Holy shit. Is this one of the good ones? I have a feeling it's going to be one of the good ones. All right, so if you control a fusion monster that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion, you can special this from your hand. You need it for combo. I had a feeling. As soon as I saw the shitty artwork, I was like, this is going to be required for the combo. You can send one hero monster from your deck to the grave. If you summon a hero monster this turn, this face-up card can be used as a substitute for one material mentioned by name. And this is the guy you use to make this chick, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. It's a Prisma retrain. Prisma looks 10 times better, but it's okay. Most of the evil heroes actually look kind of cool. Yeah. Mill's a monster. I've read enough. Yeah. All right. Who's this? What does this guy do? You can special summon this card from your hand, but you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except hero monsters. Okay. It's just a free special from your hand, but locks you into heroes. Can't play Fiendsmith with this one. It's hero only in here, buddy. If this card is special, and you control a fusion monster that must be special with Dark Fusion, you can draw 2 cards. Oh, just straight up, just fuck you. Okay. Fuck, that is good. That is good. This makes me think you just don't play Fiendsmith. Just play 3 copies of Pot of Greed Extender instead. What the fuck is this? Special this for free from hand. Draw 2. What? Okay. Cool. Literally just Pot of Greed in your deck. Cool. Who the fuck is this? I kind of like his vibe, I guess. Generator support as a dino is crazy. This card is in your hand or grave. You can reveal 1 level 9 monster in your hand except Enagon. Special summon both this card and the revealed monster in defense. They're literally baiting us, bro. Yeah, it's actually pretty solid generator support. It's not even low-key support. That seems like good support. You just show level 9 in your hand, summon both. Here's a rank, here's a rank 9. Fuck you, opponent. It's ass? How is that ass? It doesn't lock you. It only logs you into rank 9s. That's not ass. What's ass about that? And it doesn't negate the monster? In what world is this ass? That's like, seems solid to me. I mean, it's not, okay, let me put it this way then. It's not any more ass than most generator cards. You're meant to use it to summon Kyogre and make Rayquaza. It's Groudon. Holy shit. They did it. They made a water card that I like. Good job. It's been a while. This artwork is sick. I fuck with this. If this card is sent to the grave to activate a monster effect, you can add this card to your hand. I love that effect. If a monster is sent to your grave except by battle while this card is in your graveyard, you can discard one card to the grave, special summon this card. Okay, that's pretty solid too. You only get one of its effects per turn. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra except waters. That lock. Lock is rough. Those glasses. He's not wearing glasses, dog. What are we saying? Who's wearing glasses, dog? She is kind of a baddie, I can't even lie. Am I blind? Oh, you mean this? On his head? Well, you're saying they don't fit. He's not... He's wearing them Naruto Uzumaki style. When am I going to open the packs? When I feel like. Those are actually goggles, not glasses. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take that. I'm going to run with that, Moz. Those are actually goggles, not glasses. So, sorry, you're wrong. And I'm going to keep my Reddit gold. Anyway, I'm not sure if this card's actually played, but it's really cool. I really like it. Fuck, I'm not reading that. Good artwork, though. Just going to look at the pictures for that one. Fuck, dude. I don't want to read these waters at all. Let me read Neos Lord. We've been talking about this. Neos Lord takes a Neos or a fusion monster that mentions Neos plus an effect monster on the field. Oh, so I guess you can use that Prisma to make this asshole too. Yeah. Actually, Prisma can be either material for this. That's kind of cool. If this card, it can be destroyed by battle card effects. Already pretty solid protection effect. If this card is special summon or a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard while this card is on the field, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls and take control of it. Huh. Mr. Steal Your Girl. All right. I fuck with it. And you know what? I like this art too. It's goofy, but there's something about it. I fuck with it because it is, you can still see the Neos in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's forever. You super poly it? Oh, you set up the super poly thingy. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. Neos realized he needed a Shadow the Hedgehog arc. Yeah, I kind of fuck with just the edgy ass Neos, bro. There's something hitting for me with that. It also seems to be a reference to that like dark Jaden Yuki armored, whatever the fuck that's called. Supreme King, is that what it was? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You guys like anime. It reminds me of that. So it's pretty cool. Looks like Neo's dressing up for Comic-Con. Yeah, but like in a saucy kind of like steal your girl kind of way. Says it must be summoned with Dark Fusion. Ah. There you go. So whoever said that, fake news. Fake as fuck. Anyway, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Evil. If you set up field spell, you can super poly for it. Of course you can. It's heroes. Everybody knows that if there's something that can be done, you can do it with heroes. Discard one card, take one level 4 lower hero monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Also, for this turn, you're locked from the extra deck, you're locked into heroes. If this card is in your grave, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card from your grave, add a Dark Fusion from grave to hand. So this locks you out of playing the FIENDSMITH version. So I'm guessing you wouldn't run this in the FIENDSMITH version, but it does seem like a really solid, obviously really solid consistency card if you're playing a fully hero decked out version, regardless. How many times are they going to print this card in heroes? Feels like you could run damn near 39 copies of a card that just summoned your one single copy of a hero monster in your deck. This has to be the most consistent deck of all time at this point. There's definitely enough extra deck heroes to fill a main deck. That's not even a question. There has to be. You might play it in FIENDSMITH? Yeah, you think? The lock is rest of the turn? Oh, that's true. I guess you could play FIENDSMITH and then go for this after. That's a good point. So I guess, yeah, you could still play it with the FIENDSMITH stuff. It's just you hold on to this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Did I see the new Japanese hero support? Yeah, I heard about it. I saw MBT tweet about it. He said he likes one of them, doesn't care about the other, and the third one is interesting. Didn't read them. We'll get to it later, another time. Can I just get the quick breakdown, quick rundown here? Is Mermail doing anything different, or is it just doing the same thing better? Do I actually need to read any new thing that Mermail does? Or is it really just the same, just better? You know? Same thing, just better? Thank you. So, if you guys like hand looping and comboing forever and summoning ugly monsters with ugly art, for the most part, you know, there are exceptions, but ugly for the most part, Mermail's there for you. You don't have Toad. Their end board's a bit better. Yeah. I mean, I believe that. Although without Toad, I'm not sure really what it is. I feel like their end board's going to be worse than Shark. It's just going to also have hand looping, which makes it actually better than Shark, even though the end board itself is worst. You're not ugly? You're not ugly? Well, you know, I just realized these guys kind of look like me, so I'm just going to take that as a compliment and move on. Thank you, chat. So, is this a Soul Suck? No. No. You said the end board is what? Hand loop for 2, water barrier statue, and a few pops from what I heard. That's a really solid board. Some lazy art. I don't really like this art either. Even though the art itself is fine. Like, I can't really complain about it. The art is not even bad. I just don't really... There's just something not hitting for me. If this XC summon card is sent to the grave, you can discard a card to the grave. Special summon 3 level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster from your hand and or graveyard. Yeah, okay, so it is Soul Charge. Cool. All right. Hey, you got Soul Charge in your deck. That is super annoying to deal with. Like fucking... Wait, this is just Flamberge on crack cocaine. I guess they had to give Waters a Flamberge effect too. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think Mermail is full power for Master Duel right now. The armor is way too shiny for you. Yeah, there's just something not hitting about the way this is done. There's just something not really... I feel like maybe this card looks better with foiling in real life, to be fair. If you want Soul Charge, just play Tally Ho. So true. What's this Argo Stars flash spell? Add 1 Argo Stars monster from deck to hand, then immediately after this card resolves, if a continuous trap is in your monster zone or continuous trap with an effect that specials itself as a monster. God, this deck seems so trash. Argo Stars does not seem good to me. It seems pretty bad to me, honestly. Whoops, sorry. I keep doing that. All things considered, I'm pretty sure this pack is a skip. Unless you're a hero player, in which case you probably want 3 of this. Sucks to be you at that point because you're going to be dismantling a lot of shit from this pack. Water seems very expensive. Is this card good? This seems like a 3 of. Hope I'm wrong. Yeah, you can craft the Lacrima, the Light Storm. If you want to play Punk, I think you'll need like 1 or 2 copies of Scale and 1 copy of Fever. So even for Punk, it shouldn't be expensive. Water, again, seems insanely expensive. 2 to 3 Scales. 2 to 3 for this. That's fair. I'd probably run 2 though, but that's fair. Gonna slap Argastar and FIENDSMITH control just for fun. That does sound fun. Yeah, I'm definitely super down to try Punk again. It's been ages. I miss Punk. I'm super down for that. I'm super down to throw my Royal Punisher in the extra deck again. You love my YouTube videos? Really? Thank you. That's surprising, but I appreciate it. I'll try to make more. Haven't made any all week. Try to make more. I do appreciate it, genuinely. You love me? Darth Vader Despot 001 loves me? Do you know that I got King of Games with pure Despot in Duel Links back in fucking Neos 6 Sam era? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Sorry. What the fuck was I saying? Sorry, bro, it's 5 a.m. I'm really dead. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trolling. I was talking about how excited I am to play Punk again. This engine is not too expensive. You should still skip this pack, though. And just craft this, I think. Honestly, you're probably better off pulling from the last pack. What was the last pack? Yeah. Just pull Primite from here? Yeah. Just pull from this pack. Whatever you don't need, dismantle. And use it to craft what you need in here. Honestly. That's what I would recommend. Unless you're playing Waters, in which case it sucks to suck, man. You're spending. If you want to play fucking Waters, which you probably don't even own in this game, even if you wanted to play them, you probably don't own them right now, just because they haven't been very relevant for a while, at least not this version of Water, you know? So have fun with that. That's going to be expensive. So, you know, if you want to hand loop people, you're paying the hand loop tax. I'm going to jump in. You know, you guys have been chilling with me. I'm not spending more than 2K on this pack, chat. I'm going to be real. Like, I'm not wasting all my gems on this shit. Let's be real. Yeah, this pack is not worth getting, in my opinion. You just craft what you want from it. It's been a while I haven't said that. Like, a lot of the time they do a good job of making it so I... Now I have to keep it for penguins. Pure Fiendsmith would want 3 Lacrima and maybe the Rex. It's a good point. I guess if you want multiple copies, because you can get away with just 1 Lacrima. Let me correct myself. But he is right. There are scenarios where you might want 3 Lacrima. The Rex you're kind of coping though, trainer. And even Lacrima 2 is yeah. But you're kind of coping about Rex though. You actually don't need it at all. Oh, fuck off. Prince? I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. You guys know what I'm saying, right? I had no idea. I had no idea, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I was looking at this card from afar like, hey, she kind of cute. You know, so fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna have to dismantle that because that's embarrassing. That's a prince. Yeah. Fiendsmith Punk. That's woke. I'm gonna write that down. That might be the deck I do. Oh, dude, Moz, that sounds fucking sick. Actually, Fiendsmith Punk with a new support? That sounds sick. Or Horus Punk. I'm not sure. One or the other. Thinking one of those. I think that's the sauce. Low key. That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't think it was a dude. Rexys plays in OCG. It's useless in TCG since Lacrima banned. It's in a load of topping lists. Yeah, but, bro, it's only going to be in, like, Fiendsmith control. And you're not going to need it. That's what I said. I didn't say it's not good. I said you're not going to need it. No, get the... See, this is what they do, bro. This is what Master Duel does. I'm not falling for this. I'm giving them one more pull. You were about to go into it, Diagnosis? That's funny. Canceled? Who's canceled for what? People are still reacting to the Prince shit in the chat, bro. You're playing Water, Konami 2025? Fuck them. I'm playing Blue Eyes to the day I die, bro. I got a new job. I don't need to play Water. I got a real job now. I can play Blue Eyes all I fucking want. I can play Blue Eyes until my views tank to 0. Okay? I got a real job to get the flexibility of playing whatever the fuck I want. That's what I was really getting with that job. Who thinks the name Dark Supremacy for Hero Omni is kind of sus? What do you mean sus? Can't even play, bro. All right. I'm gonna need someone to send me a replay of their water deck just so I can like make a video about it, being like, hey, here's my deck profile. In this deck profile, here's the list of someone else, and here's the replays of someone else. Copy that. I don't want to play it. That's gonna be the video for water. Fuck it, we got scammed, so we'll do one last poll and then we're out for real. I just want to get my UR dust out of it. I don't have a lot of royal rares because I don't keep them. I dismantle my royal rares unless I care about the card. This is a skip. We're not pulling. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. You mean like overall this pack? Yeah, I agree with you. I might. No, I won't. You need what? You actually need 6 URs to play that shitty looking Argonaut deck, which is a shame because it looks cute and fun, but I'm not trying to craft 6 URs to try a shitty continuous trap deck that's worse than Inspector Border Pass, you know? Unfortunately. Oh, you have a Royal DPE? Fuck. Fuck. That's kind of sick. Yeah, I'm just going to dismantle what I pulled from this and craft my Lacrima. Lacrima! La creme de la creme. It's more expensive than Valmonica and worse than Valmonica. Yeah, like honestly, they could have just made it free. Like, just make Argonauts free. Just let it be some stun support. It's barely support. It's more like stun supports it. Oh, hey! One good pull. Out of 3,000 gems, I got one card I was going to craft. That's really good, honestly. I'm happy about that. I was going to craft that card. That's solid. Hey, if I can get, you know, another one that I would craft, that would be awesome. Probably not. Probably a water. Not happening. Maybe. No. You want to know why I don't want to fucking touch heroes? It's because I'm going to get called retarded by every single commenter on the planet if I do anything wrong with this deck. Like, there's way too many people that have been playing this deck with its 100 of fucking variations and 7 billion different support cards for 17 years. So now you can't play it anymore. It's too gate kept, honestly. At least with Blue Eyes, I get to top 5%. And I get to tell people like, yo, I'm top 5%. Fuck out my face. I'm not ever hitting that shit with heroes. Just open the packs, bro. Hey, how about you go put the fucking bananas in the bag? Sorry. Go put the fries in the bag. Anyway. Yeah. Imagine telling Timmy in the comments you're not playing most of the heroes. I just don't want to have those conversations, man. Just show me the self-checkout, bro. That was not racist, chat. Relax. Why bananas? What are we saying here? Because we're at a grocery store and my fucking hypothetical insult to the guy that's saying just pull the packs, bro. Fuck off. We're at the grocery store. Okay? It's not fucking racist. Relax. I didn't even read the name of whoever I was replying to. Why not Apple? I don't even know. Who did I even reply to? I don't even remember. You guys, you know, you're just projecting your fucked up shit. Yeah, I don't know. These dudes, they just live in that shit, bro. As a monkey myself. Shut the fuck up. That's crazy. Yeah, they did nerf our girl. There's too many clips this stream. Yeah, this stream is fucked. Bro, I'm just so dead. Put the nays in the... What the fuck? A punk deck video would help your case. All right, guys, we'll do that. We'll uncancel ourselves with a fucking with a punk deck profile. I don't know what you guys are even talking about, by the way. Now I gotta read the name of the person I was answering to. Like, why did I get called racist for that? I need to know. Who was I even replying to? The dude is called Comatose with a fucking profile picture of the landscape. There's literally nothing there. You guys are fucking schizos, which is that's a lot coming from me. I'm just gonna say, coming from me, that's a lot. The dude is called Comatose. You guys are crazy. Damn, I thought you guys were maybe onto something there. That's crazy. Shout out Comatose though. So? What you mean so? What are we saying? Nah, you guys are actually tripping. Legacy? Primite FIENDSMITH got a buff from Legacy. New level 4 vanilla light fiend. Wait, I gotta see that. In the Legacy pack? Hold on. What have you joined into? I don't know, bro. Chat is just tripping. Chat is tripping. Wait, that's not gonna show me the card. Oh, I'm so dumb, bro. Actually a retard. Hold on. Cards included. It is newest, newly added. Dippity. Oh nah. Isn't this worse than Dustin? It's an SR. Isn't this worse than Dustin? Why would we play this over Dustin? This is better? Chaos Angel? Ah. Primite, summon level 4 light, used as engraver. You can go Chaos Angel, do a little banishing. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, you're right. That is better. I was just thinking like level 1s have kind of like a lot of ways of really, I'm full of shit. They just have 1-for-1, which is at 1, and the draw engine never gives it to you. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And also I like the art. Cute as fuck. Good art. Good art. What's it say? Cute little thing. Cute little thing who lives in a glass bottle and is said to bring good luck to the one who makes a contract with it. The lid, must never be opened no matter what happens. They're going to do a lore with this. It's going to be like Giga Gaga Gigo again. Hairline zoom in. Money? Money, please. Money, please. Sorry. Look, bro. Just give me a fucking break. Oh, Depressed Bird. Yeah. I wanted to see that guy. Depressed Hard. Where is that guy? Oh my goodness. That's fire. That's fire. I love this art. Is this a new card? If this is the only card in your hand, you can special summon this card. If you do, this card's attack becomes 2,500 until the end of your opponent's turn. What? Okay. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you take any battle damage your opponent would have taken from that battle. If you take damage from battles involving this card's attack becomes 0. Then, if your LP are 2,000 or less, this card's attack becomes 5,000. What the fuck is this? He just like me for real? They should have made it indestructible by battle. You know? I think that's the thing that's missing from this card. To make it a really fun gimmick card. Because the gimmick is cute. But I really think this card should be indestructible by battle. Then it'd be like, we're really playing the Depressed Part game. You know what I mean? Wait, it's a level 2. You're right. we can play Depressed Bard Sprite. That's pretty sick. How the pack opening goes, pretty shit. How many Lacrima should you craft? Ah, man, it depends on the version you're playing. Honestly, you can go from 1 to 3 and they all make sense. 1 is enough if you're just playing Fiendsmith as an engine in a couple of decks. If you're playing a pure Fiendsmith control deck with hand traps, then you might want 3. You mostly probably want 3 Lacrima because it's also a 1-card combo. Actually, Lacrima is a better 1-card combo, I think, than Engraver. Yeah, I think. Or maybe it's about the same. Yeah. Yeah, Lacrima is a better starter than Engraver, right? Engraver lose to Ash. Right. Lacrima forces kind of Ash a little bit. Or kind of makes Ash redundant. To be fair, Engraver doesn't take your normal summon. Lacrima does, so... You know. It's like Barrel, you can't really hand trap it. It's like you have to. Barrel is like you have to, and you feel like a fucking idiot for doing it. Barrel is not that you can't hand trap it, that you have to. And then you're like, because you're literally like, would I rather play through a full combo Blue Eyes board or a single Drill Beam? And any logical human will realize that they'd rather play through a full combo Blue Eyes board than through a single Drill Beam. So you just have to hit it, bro. You have to use your imperm and feel like a fucking idiot after. Barrel should have not been rock type. I'm glad it's a dragon. I'm glad Blue Eyes is best deck. They should just keep it that way forever, honestly. I disagree with you. You mean Lacrima? Sets up Paradise through Ash Imperm? You've been neglecting your main account, playing on your second account for Blue Eyes? Blue Eyes will do that to you because it's the most fun this game has been in a while. It just is. And the mirror match, it's tier limit levels of fun. It's more fun than the tier limit mirror because it's less annoying to play, especially in Master Duel. I'm sure in TCG, the tier limit mirror would have been more fun. In Master Duel, it was fun, but it got really tiring at a point because of just the slow animations and everything. That's not the case for Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes has fast-paced mirror matches, deep, thoughtful games. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, so good. What an awesome deck. Don't listen to this man. He's sponsored by Big Dragon and Seals Pass FTK. I am sponsored by a Big Dragon, so you're not wrong. And I do Seals Pass FTK. That is how I got to the top 5% with Blue Eyes last season. It was most of my games passing on Seals Pass. The best scenario really for Blue Eyes for me was like, I get hand trapped 3-4 times, you know, and then I just pass on Seals, and they're playing with like 2 cards, and then they lose to Seals, you know. No, I agree. Like Blue Eyes going second is pretty fun for the mirror. There's a lot of the time where I was able to navigate and, you know, outskill my opponent in that matchup. I don't think I have a Solemn to dismantle, no. Yeah, by the way, guys, don't forget to dismantle your Solemns. Hold on. Don't forget to dismantle your Solemns. Your Solemn. Your 1 copy of Solemn because it got semi-limited. I don't think I had a copy to... And you know me, bro. Let me just check here. Yeah, I have 1 copy of Solemn from the bundle. That just scared me. Yo, what's good, Saito? That scared me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can't be fucking vine booming me at 5:20 a.m. on no sleep, bro. But yeah, if you guys just remember to dismantle your third solemn if you haven't. I don't have one. I don't plan on having one. Craft and dismantle one? No. Have a good one, Mickey. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being there. Good night. Solemn to 2 is crazy. It's not. Yeah, good use of the Mickey. Hey, he loves to use that one. No, Solemn is a really silly. Wait, I didn't even talk about the new secret pack. There's a new secret pack for Voiceless. Cool. They updated the U-Bell pack with the good shit. That's great. Super heavy pack with the good shit too. Awesome. Nephthys. Damn, wait, the super heavy, that's a big deal. That took way too long. Nephthys, whatever. Okay. Unchained got added to the Unchained pack. Okay, yeah, cool. So secret packs got better across the board. How long did it take them to do super heavy, bro? That shit took forever. Like over a year? Am I tripping? I feel like it's over a year. Maybe way over. God damn. Yeah, 1.5 years. Unforgivable. But you know what? They've been doing a good job with the other ones. I guess I honestly think they just forgot. I think some dude was like, just realized it like last week, like, yo, I think we forgot to make a secret pack for super heavies. And then someone else was like, no way, dude. That shit's been out forever. We definitely did not forget to do that. And then they were like, wait, no, we fucking did. We actually did forget because we're idiots. Let's fix that. Blue Eyes is hella boring. You're hella boring. Who the fuck are you? Sorry. I'm on a defensive. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You rock. You rock. Yu-Gi-Oh's boring. Visas and retarded moment. Whoopsie. Yeah. Blue Eyes meta is sheep slop. You guys call every single format sheep slop. You guys are actually the worst. You're the worst. It's unbearable. If Crash Bugs was the best deck, you'd call it sheep slop. If fucking like who gives a shit what you think? It's pointless. Yeah, Blue Eyes is a more interesting version of Voiceless for sure. Kaiba is the ultimate meta sheep, so it's fitting. True. That's why Blue Eyes is boring. Well, I find Voiceless fun. And I think Blue Eyes is a more interesting version of it. Blue Eyes was a deck that people who used words like meta sheep used to play pre-support. Years ago, bro. From years ago, dude. Okay? Think I'm a fake? You think I'm a sheep? Then why is this one of the only decks I have on my fucking shelf of real cards? Did you know that we don't even play this anymore? This was crack cocaine back in the day. Okay? This, literal cocaine. I pulled this from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. I pulled it on my first try. Fucker. I pulled this Card of Demise from the Kaiba box. Asshole. Look at my cards of consonants. It's pretty. I don't fucking know. Of course I'm going to flex the McDonald's promo cards, bro. Of course. I don't remember where I got this one, but I have this weird blue eyes that's like popping out. I don't even know how to show this. It's got like that, you know, that weird kind of, I don't even like it, but it's just so weird. It's hard to really illustrate what I mean. But it's like popping out a bit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? To focus on that hairline, focus on my dick. Anyway, shout out Bad Nova. He's cool. He's cool. You guys have no idea the shitty cards I would play in my Blue Eyes deck. Oh yeah. You ran this back when I played Blue Eyes. And I still play it. So call me a meta sheep all you want. I've been loving this deck for years. I love Blue Eyes. It's really fun. It's more fun now than it was then. It was still fun then too, though. Duel someone? Damn. Who the fuck are you? I can do what I want. I'm not gonna duel anyone. Actually, I don't want to duel at all. It's I don't want to play at all. It's fucking late. I'm just doing the stream because it's tradition to do a like Goblin Hour stream for the new pack. I have zero interest in dueling, dog. Play that Kaiba theme? No way. Tactile, you mean? Yeah, like you can feel the blue eyes on it. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway. Yeah, don't question Unk again. Exactly. Card of Demise, boo. Back then it was cool, okay? Yo, my friend was playing some bullshit, fucking stupid floodgate crap, and I would only play against him most of the time. So don't fucking talk to me about Card of Demise, okay? I'm not going to be on in an hour because I'm going to go to work in like 4 hours. I'm going to go to work in like 4 hours. And I should probably end the stream now. Don't go to work? You're not paying me. Oh, as I say that, of course.
You'll stop teasing my guy, he is barely awake.
Barely awake. I feel like we've had a good time, though, to be fair. I've kind of enjoyed the vibe, the shitty vibe. You know? Call off to run the fade. Yo, purple stuff. I bet your ass, dog. That name tells me everything I need to know. I bet your dog shit. Anyway. Meeting in 2 minutes? All right. Good night, Pokemon Trainer. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for indulging my whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, you guys are welcome for the Goblin stream. Thanks to everyone who hung out, who liked the stream. Probably not a lot of you because you guys never liked the stream. But that's okay. I'll just complain about it and you keep not liking, and that's the trade offer. Skip the pack, don't buy it. If you skip into the end of the VOD, don't buy the pack. You don't need it. Craft Lacrima. Craft the punk cards. We already opened the pack, Sally. You're late. You're late. What did you miss? Not much. I mean, I opened like 2 or 3 times. This pack is kind of a skip. You're gonna do a crafting short still? I don't think so. I'm not really well informed enough, I feel, to make a crafting short. I'd have to like, I don't know, actually get informed on the water decks. Sound like you crashed out? I didn't crash out. Well, the whole stream is a crash out. I'm tired. I don't know. I guess this might be a good VOD for you. I mean, I don't feel like I really crashed out one time, but it's been kind of a perpetual thing. I enjoyed it though. But I'm tired. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep for the next 4 hours. Tired of the hairline jokes? I did do something to Bad Nova, but I feel like it's kind of reciprocal, so I don't really consider that a crash out. I feel like I'm just like I'm accepting the joke, so I'm, whatever. Maybe it is. Anyway, it's actually no hate though. It's actually no hate. I'm glad I have people teasing me in the chat. I hope that's clear. Okay,